Good morning, Gears. Sunday morning, 2K Sunday. We are here. We are awake. It is 11:49 a.m. So again, kind of like last week, I'm a little bit behind on getting the recording started. But in my defense, yeah, I don't really have one. I ate some oatmeal today. Oh. I ate some oatmeal and made my coffee, had a few sips, and then sat down, and here we are. I watched one YouTube video, so forgive me for that, guys. But we are here, episode 13, I believe. I have a really backward system where the title of the folder that I'm recording to is one episode ahead of what we're actually on. So the folder says episode 13 or episode 14, that means this is episode 13, I think. And I think we're playing against a full pre-made team because I recognize some of these names. I recognize Nunez, I recognize Retro Shot, I recognize VQ and Seclusion, so I'm probably gonna get beat up a little bit here, especially having not played Gears since Friday during the stream. But you know, we'll do our best for our first game of the day that normally is bad anyways, and then against people who are probably warming up for the 2K. Great. Also, let's talk about the stream. So this week was the full first week of a new streaming schedule where I was following, you know, like a rigorous set schedule for streaming and for content. I fucked up my uploads for Friday and Saturday. I apologize. Actually, I didn't mess up my Friday upload. So I made a video and I used a song in the video. I wasn't monetizing the video or even trying to, but I used a song in the video that is available everywhere on YouTube. I mean, I got the song off of YouTube. It's a Rich Brian song. And so I'm using that song for this video, and for some reason the video is like region locked. Oh my, I just choked. I don't even know what's happening. I feel like I just have no control over my camera right now. This whole round, first round, is me just running out of spawn and dying 4 times. So we are, we're trying to figure out, or I'm trying to figure out why that happened. I don't understand why a video that I can see or I can watch, or like a song that I can see or listen to or watch on YouTube, is being region locked when it's in my video. I don't quite understand it, so I might upload it somewhere else, which is really, really unfortunate. I'm not trying to monetize it or anything, but just the fact that it won't be shown to the same audience is just a definite misfortunate or unfortunate turn of events. I appreciate the facepalm. Yeah, rough first round for me. Kiss my ass. But the stream week has been amazing. You guys have been insanely supportive and just all around awesome. I mean, we've doubled our subscriber count by double. So you can tell it's still early in the morning for me. But we've doubled our subscriber count this week, which is phenomenal. It's more support than I actually imagined I could ever get on my first week back to having like a stream schedule. And I'm not even streaming like that crazy hours. I'm not streaming like the most popular games. I'm literally just streaming Gears and having fun. So thank you so much, everyone, for all that support. Because you have made the experience of streaming truly something special. Oh, I rolled. You guys, I'm so bad right now. It's actually kind of embarrassing. I normally don't get embarrassed by how I play during these videos, but this is a real rough start for me. Whatever, y'all roast me in the comments for how I play anyways. So we've had a phenomenal week of streaming. and I can't believe that it's happened like that. I will say though that the YouTube support has been a little bit lackluster lately. I don't know what's going on with the YouTube videos, but the views are significantly lower than like 2 weeks ago, and I can't figure out why. Hey, I got my first kill. Let's do it. All right, this is the winning streak that we needed right here. The views have been significantly lower than what I would expect and what they have been in the past. So I don't know what's up with that, but it is what it is. You know, it happens. I'm hoping that, you know, maybe it's just something messing up with like the algorithm or something. YouTube's algorithm can be weird sometimes, but it is what it is. Well, you guys are still awesome. I'm just being real annoying on their home hill. Oh. Guys, are you watching how annoying I'm being right now? Oh, I tried to meat shield him. I should have just shot him on the ground. So this today, Sunday, is 2K Sunday. That means another 2K tournament going on today. I'm actually recording this obviously before the 2K tournament has even started. I haven't looked at the rosters, any brackets or anything, but I think, as the title of this video suggests, that there might be another little bit of a roster shuffle afoot. So obviously last week in the 2K, we didn't see a team that had Lava, Soto, and Sam, so 3/5 of the old reciprocity roster on it. We didn't see it. So this week will be interesting to see if we see that roster. I've seen a roster scrimming with the 3 of them and Kenny Bounce, and I haven't heard much about them, whether or not like they are like a force to be reckoned with or not, but it should be interesting to see if they're competing and who they're playing with in this 2K. And then our our second, quote-unquote, second best team in the game. I mean, I don't want to say quote-unquote, that sounds disrespectful. I think they're the second best team in the game, at least right now, or at least once they get time together, the potential to be the second best team in the game. But the Ghost Fury hybrid roster that we've seen of Speedy, Rushy, Sleepy, Fran, Icy. There are rumors floating around of a little bit of troubles in Paradise. We've seen some tweets of Rezik actually scrimming with or playing pubs with them. And I've heard rumors of Rezik potentially replacing Speedy on that roster. So if that is the case, that could be super interesting to see how that plays out. I think Rezik might make that team a little bit more balanced. I think Speedy's the better player, but I think the attitude issues that comes with Speedy, like that extra baggage, makes it really difficult to be a top team because you need those players who have composure, and Speedy doesn't really bring that. He brings a fire and a passion and a lot of gun skill and heavy slaying ability, but he doesn't really bring that balanced mindset that you kind of need to be at a top tier level. So having Rezik come to that team, you lose a little bit in the slaying category, but that team in theory doesn't really need it. They've got Rushies who can be the main slayer. Rezik would be really good, like kind of secondary slayer role with him. Icy, if he gets into his like full form, his consistent form, like back pre like first Vegas, around first Vegas when he was on our team. If you get that Icy back, that's actually a really good roster. You've got a good IGL with Fran. You've got a good kind of emotional support with Sleepy. Yachty it plays that role really heavily with his teams, at least from my understanding. So it should be super interesting to see if that roster change actually happens and how it plays out. We still haven't scrimmed. We've played, I guess, one scrim. We scrimmed Elevate, the Latin American team, before our 2K finals match on Fight Night, and we really only got to play 2 maps, but that's all we scrimmed, and then we won the 2K. So this 2K should be interesting. It's another one where we're going in scrimless, and I believe that tournament actually ends today rather than a Fight Night on Wednesday, so that should be interesting as well, if that makes a difference. Okay, I'm actually starting to get kills now, which is crucial. Getting a lot of kills now, which is crucial. I've killed 4 of them, which is super crucial. This week in content, I want to make that kind of like a consistent part of the series. This week in content, we're going to have the next episode of the Gears of War 1 campaign playthrough. What I think I'm going to do is just upload the rest of Act 1 as a video, then all of Act 2 as a video, then all of Act 3. That way, this is not like a 40 video series. I don't think it's a series that'll do that well anyways. But, you know, it is what it is. You're watching this on Monday, so you've probably already seen the 2K results and stuff like that, but I want to start doing reviews of the 2Ks again, and kind of talking about any potential upsets, how the brackets went, how teams looked, etc. So we're going to have that video. Oh, I aimed too high. We're going to have that video. And then following that up, we're going to have... hopefully we're going to get this montage thing figured out, and we're going to have the behind the scenes of it figured out. And we'll also have vlogs this week. So Tuesday, tomorrow, if you're watching this on Monday, tomorrow should be a vlog. I've got 2 vlogs to upload, so I want to get them both knocked out this week. So, and then we've got a Hitman 2 campaign playthrough. So we've got a pretty loaded week with content, all 7 days planned out. Also this week starts Pro Coaching Tuesdays, Pro Coaching Tips Tuesdays. I haven't really ironed down the title as of this video on Sunday night, or Sunday morning rather. But the announcement goes out today. The first clip goes out Tuesday. For those of you who are watching this on Monday, I guess you've already seen the announcement on Twitter and Instagram. Hopefully, if you haven't, you make sure you're following me on Twitter and Instagram at thyAshes. But basically what we're doing is a pro coaching tip, a pro tip every Tuesday to help you become a better Gears of War player. So it's going to be everything from like map knowledge and game knowledge to movement to mechanical things. All of that packed into one 30-second video every Tuesday to help you become a better player. Double down. I'm not going to get up in time. Oh, wow. What? What? All right. So there's our first bullshit of the day. I don't know how the hell he got up and was sliding before I could even shoot. I've never seen that before. This game's been out for 2 years and I've never seen that scenario happen. Interesting. Oh, well. It is what it is. So yeah, we've got a pretty awesome week in content coming up. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel and hitting the little bell icon so that alerts are on, so that you can tell when I upload a video as soon as I upload a video. The other way to know as soon as I upload is to be in my Discord and, oh my, in my Discord and in my Twitter. Follow my Twitter. Those are the best ways to know, other than the bell icon. So make sure you're doing all 3 of those so you never miss a video as soon as it goes live. Also this week, we got a full stream schedule again, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Central through 6 p.m. Central. Maybe a little bit later if we don't have scrims. But we're going to be doing more Gears of War all week long. So be on the lookout for that. And it's actually incredible to me that we're coming back in this a little bit. And doing well, because I'm pretty sure that this team is I mean, I don't know if it's a full team. I'm not going to say that. It has the potential to be a full GB team, or it could just be friends warming up. I don't know. I like Nunez. He's a cool guy. What else we got going on this week? So I don't know if we're going to start scrimming yet. We've talked about starting, but like kind of half starting, so like maybe 2 times a week, 3 times a week, throwing in a few scrim cycles, just so that we stay fresh, and so that the comeback that happens after Christmas break isn't as difficult as it normally is. But I don't know if we'll actually do that. When I recommended that we started, we had a bunch of stuff come up. So like, I think they're about it when they're bored, and then when they have stuff going on, they're no longer about it. So we'll see if it happens. This guy needs to get to a hill. He is not being a productive member of society out there with the bull talk. So we'll see, and I think we've got a new mentality about streaming scrims, which is super exciting. I don't know if you've noticed, but Solar's got his Twitch channel finally partnered. It finally came through, so make sure if you haven't that you go show him some love. Follow his Twitch, twitch.tv/Brian Solars, I believe. And oh no, and make sure that if you want to show him a little love, subscribe to him, and welcome him to the stream grind. He should be streaming a lot. The whole team really is going to be streaming a lot. Them being in that house together is making them like really content hungry. I think we're starting to see the Gears of War version of like what OpTic originally did for COD. So if you guys remember, like a long time ago, the COD guys, Nade and Scump, like I'm talking a long time ago, had this kind of like rivalry about streaming, about like being the first one on to get all the views and do all like the cool content stuff. And now, oh, there's a boom on the map. That's why I've been kind of alone and lost. But now we're seeing that since these guys are in a house together, we're seeing them kind of do that too. Oh, that misroll. That misroll fucked me so hard. I'm excited for it because these guys have all the potential in the world to build massive followings through streaming, even though Gears is a smaller game and doesn't have the same viewership as other titles. I feel like these guys together are just funny and entertaining. So you get them playing Gears and then they switch to another game for a half hour or something. Like that'll be how they really branch out for themselves, and I'm excited for it. So we'll see if it actually plays out that way. I'm hoping it does, but you never really know. I'm just glad to see that more of them are streaming and more frequently. So it should be good. Make sure you give all of them follows. I'll try to make sure that I have all of their stream information down in the description of this video so you guys can check them out. I'm halfway through my coffee and I feel like this game is taking forever. Oh man. Okay, so in terms of, let's go back to Gears of War. Let's talk more about Gears of War. So this coaching series that I'm doing on Twitter and Instagram, it's exclusive to Twitter and Instagram. I will be uploading like coaching style videos to YouTube again. Oh my, that's bad. That will be a thing again, I promise. It's fully a plan in the works. Are we? All right. I'm just gonna sneak by, let him have our home, but I got E. Oh no. Oh my. That guy got cooked. I'm sorry, Retro Shot. That can't happen. The series on Twitter and Instagram is going to be a project that I'm doing purely. So there's two kind of like big motives for it. One is to just basically increase the skill level of the Gears community, because it is lacking. I don't mean that to be like rude to competitors, but I mean, you could see it in competition. You've got the same teams placing in the top every single time. The skill level is just not fully there, not where it should be, I guess. So I want to see the skill level improve. I want to see more people feeling confident in competition. I want to see just general game knowledge go up, because I think if more people understand the game at a better level, at a higher level, then what we'll see is a developing and interesting meta. You know, right now people are kind of complacent and with their basic understanding of how the game's supposed to work. Are you kidding me, teammate? People are just complacent with it. It's the best word. People just like are satisfied with like, oh, this is how they think the game should be played, and most people are wrong. There's very few people and very few teams in the game right now that understand the game at a solid level. So I would like to see, like, right there is a perfect example. Like, most people would have stopped and capped that hill. Oh my. Most people would have stopped and capped that hill. I kept going because I know that I have teammates spawning behind me, and we're not going to win the round by me capping the hill. We're going to win the round by me breaking the hill. And by me winning that 1v1, but then us losing E anyways. So, like, those are, like, the kind of, like, decision-making things that I'm talking about. Like, where I would like to see the community as a whole get a better understanding of the game and how it's supposed to play. That way, we see more people, like, able to make that type of decision. The fact that I'm winning these 1v1s is a miracle. I just wish we could win everywhere else. Oh man, I put up a valiant effort, you know. That's all I can say about that one. So we've got that perspective, I guess, that reason, because a lot of people are wondering, like, oh, like, what are you getting at? Are you monetizing the videos? And like, no, I can't monetize Twitter and Instagram videos, at least not in a way that I know how. I know that you can if you're, like, big enough, but I can't. So I'm hoping that it really elevates, since a lot of the Gears community uses Twitter. I'm hoping that it elevates the level of gameplay coming from the Gears community as a whole. The other motive is I want to see my Twitter and Instagram grow. Like, that's my self gain in it, is like, I want to see my social media numbers grow, and not through, like, Gleam giveaways or anything like that. Like, genuinely grow, like, people following me because they enjoy the content that I put out, and hopefully if I can reach, like, a broader audience in Twitter and Instagram, it'll grow my Twitch and my YouTube and all that stuff. So, like, obviously there's a benefit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, there's benefits that I can reap from it, and it's just social media growth. So again, if you don't already, make sure that you follow my Twitter, my Instagram. The videos will go up every week on Tuesday. If I can get them out more frequently, I will. I'll do them twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. But as of right now, because it's a new idea, I have 56 videos for this series wrote on my whiteboard. I would like to see, I would like to do them more. Originally, it was going to be an everyday thing, and I realized that's just, I'm one man. Basically, there's no way I can do that and stay sane. But I'm excited for it. So the last thing, and this is going to be probably a long conversation, which is why I'm saying it's the last thing. But the last thing that I really want to talk to you guys about is nobody's going to cap our home hill. Okay, you need to cut if you get this first. All right, well. I jammed. I'm useless for the next 5 seconds. What? Oh my god. That was such an ugly 1v1. That was so ugly. Holy crap. Okay, so seriously. Oh, he saw me. Oh, I misrolled. That's unfortunate. I want to talk to you guys about an idea that I have been playing with in my head for a while. And by a while, I mean like a week and a half, 2 weeks. I've been thinking about, so there's a competitive side of me, right? And there's two aspects to this, so forgive me if I kind of cross over between the two of them and get myself confused. Just bear with me. But this is more so I can kind of bounce the idea off you guys and maybe hopefully read in the comments your feedback on this potential idea. So, as somebody who competed once upon a time in League of Legends, who competed in Gears of War, and who's just I'm a competitive person, especially when it comes to video games. I was always the best at like games in high school, and with all my friends in middle school, and when I was younger, and among my brothers, I was always the best gamer. So like, you know, hosting all like the little LAN parties and stuff, I was always the best. Oh my gosh, I can't do much more than that. I killed 2 of the 4. Hey, we're in. Oh, we have a chance. So part of the problem with having that kind of competitive nature, and maybe some of you out there can relate to this, because I know some people in my stream chats have related to it. It's hard to casually play a game and thoroughly have a good time unless you're winning. And I know that's like a super like spoiled sounding thing to say, but it's true. Like, it's hard for like sitting down and playing PUBG. Like, I want to win PUBG. I want to try hard. I want to win. Blackout, same thing. Like, it doesn't matter the genre of the game. I want to do well. And often I get turned off to games like, for example, Black Ops 4. I was playing the multiplayer on PC and I just didn't like it because I was really bad at it, which is super stupid sounding. I know there's a learning curve. I'm not like, I'm not naive to that. It's just, I'd rather go play something that I'm at least somewhat decent at. Which, I'm not good at Gears by any means, as you can see from this gameplay, but I'm better than the average at Gears. Like, the people that I'm playing against right now, albeit they're not trying their absolute hardest, they're competitive players. They're players who show up to events and play in 2Ks and stuff like that. And the first few rounds I was getting my ass kicked, but right now I'm kind of holding my own in shotgun fights and whatnot as I'm getting warmed up. Oh, I had my Lancer out. That is tragic. So anyways, the moral of this story, or the point of this story, is I've been thinking about starting a pub team for Gears. And I've been playing around with name ideas, and I have one that I actually really like. But basically just making a second account, doesn't have anything to do with like Ashes, but making a pub team around this. All 3 of these people went to E. So this guy, whoever this was, STX mentions, didn't go to D Hill, even though he was the closest. He went to E. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about in those coaching videos on Twitter, by the way. So basically, back to the other conversation. Making a pub team that I can either get on and play with, and have like a serious competitive nature. Doesn't matter the game mode or the game type. We get on, and our goal is to win everything as dominantly as possible. And like having strats and setups and whatever the case may be, or going and just like recruiting these people to represent like this like pub clan, and that's not associated with OpTic. It's not part of OpTic, obviously, but the benefit of it is you can have that kind of gateway into the competitive scene, because I will help kind of coach and go over setups and strategies and things like that. And I can have a team that's out there running execution matches, and a team out there that's running escalation matches, and a team out there that's just running King of the Hill, and so on and so forth. So part of me wants to be playing in them, and part of me wants to just have like this army of people that is out there just dominating matchmaking, all with the same tag. Like kind of like classic Xbox 360 gameplay days, you know what I mean? Like back in the day, like when OpTic was first starting, and where like if you ran into OpTic people, like you knew that dude was either a god or a fake, which is kind of true right now in Gears, unless you run into me. So I don't know. It's just an idea that I've been playing with. The other thing I've been playing, oh my. The other thing I've been playing with, or idea-wise, is the idea of just like finding like 4 people who want to like just play pubs and like have a good time in miscellaneous games, like the group of friends YouTube mindset, where like you're just there to have fun. Like you're not there to be super sweaty and competitive. And like I don't have a ton of friends. I've talked about that on stream, but we're not going to get into that here. But the friends I do have are like all pretty competitive people. You know what I mean? So, or they at least feel that, some of them feel that they need to be, because I'm an OpTic in a way. So just like a team of friends who like want to get on and make jokes and have a good time. Like, they play, and they're not like, you know, they're not intentionally throwing matches, but they're playing to have a good time rather than to like shit on everybody. So I don't know. I've been thinking about both of those would be super appealing to me. just having a group of people to consistently game with is appealing to me. But it's something that I'm playing with, and something that I hope I can do. Both aspects of it, honestly. It's something that just sounds super fun to me. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think about that idea. Like, if that's something that sounds appealing, like either being part of a pub team that's just kind of known for its dominance, and like, you know, I'm talking like old school, like tryouts are like you have to 1v1 this person and beat them kind of thing. Like old school pub team style. Oh my. Oh, I traded, but there's more. I don't know. It's interesting to me. Anyways, guys, let's look at like this is going to be the end of the video, because we finally got the L that we deserved. If you guys enjoyed, let me know with that thumbs up. Takes half a second, and subscribe down below. I appreciate you guys as always. The support has been phenomenal, and I'm looking forward to another exciting week of streaming and grinding out content for you guys. So make sure you're ready for all of that. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, follow my Twitch, all that good stuff. Join my Discord, and I will see you all in the next video. Cheers.